Good morning, everyone, from the beautiful islands of the Philippines. Today is Friday. Standing beside the famous stop sign here. Just out doing my exercise walk this morning. Got some information. A lot of information. We'll do our walk. There's the stop sign. Now, somebody pointed out that that is a crosswalk right there. And they said, maybe the sign's there because of the crosswalk, but there's crosswalks all over. But a good observation. Anyways, got some news today I'm going to share with you guys. First one is, matter of fact, I'm going to walk across here when I can. The first one is, there's a highly probability that we will be moving to GCQ come June 1st. Thank you, buddy. Come June 1st, there's a highly probability that we will be moving to general community quarantine. A lot will happen then. A lot more things will be open. You know, we got to come out of this eventually. We can't stay in community quarantine forever. Like every place in the world, you gotta work your way out of it. But June 1st. Got some update on the walking street that I'll share with you guys in a little bit. At the markets, all these places are still open. Hey, how are you doing? All right. Hey, all right. Traffic. Huh? The store. Traffic this past week was crazy. Oh, you guys seen the videos. Now all of a sudden it is thinned out. It is thinned out. I don't know why. The other day they were stopping everybody at the gate guards. They were stopping everybody as they were leaving, asking for quarantine passes and stuff, and 3 hours later they stopped. They stopped asking and just started, hey, all right. They stopped asking and just let everybody go through again. They were pushing for them quarantine passes. And I was told when we moved to general community quarantine, you're not going to be required to have a quarantine pass, a home quarantine pass. Who knows? Who knows? I do know I went to the mall and they did ask me for a pass. So they are not letting you into the mall unless you have a quarantine pass. Confusing. I know. Things are confusing. I'll walk across here. See, here's a walkway. There's no stop signs or anything. McDonald's is still open. Got Food Panda. Hey, buddy. Let me show you here. Well, they have this McDonald's. Show observant distance. Hi, buddy. Cool. See how they have this here? They have this plastic up. I'm looking. Hello. They have the plastic up so the customers on this side place your order, go outside and wait. Here's Panda guys for delivery, but that's how you do it, guys. That's how they're doing placing your orders at McDonald's behind that plastic barrier. What's going to happen with GCQ? Dine-in? I don't know. Sure it'll all be wear your mask and social distancing. Those are the key things they're pushing. You know, I probably sound like a broken record to everybody now, but what's up, buddy? All right. No, I can't, man. All right, I'm gonna cut over here to the right. All right, I am sitting up here right now across from Billy's Sports Bar, Raymond and Fields Avenue. That's where I'm sitting. There's Envy, and there's the lonely, lonely walking street. Still can't walk down it. But here's an update on the walking street. People have asked what's going on, what's happening. So here's what I have heard. When are they going to open? Nobody knows yet. Nobody knows yet. Some people are saying August, some people are saying September, October. The bottom line is nobody knows yet. Another thing I heard was some of the bars and the bar owners that said that's it, they're done, they're packing it in. They're not going to reopen. They've lost too much money. Here's the thing. Hi, Kuya. Here's the thing. Even before this happened, from my understanding and what people were saying, the bars weren't really doing that well. They were barely surviving, barely getting by. And then with this kicking in, you know, that some of them, that's it. They couldn't do it no more. Now, you gotta understand something. The bar owners, unless they're Filipino, they're renting these bars and these spaces out. They don't own the bars. They're renting them out. As you know, foreigners cannot own property unless, well, condo, they can own a condo. But land itself, foreigners cannot own. So they're renting them, and they're probably getting a huge, huge fee just to rent them. But yeah, some of them said, that's it, we're done, we're out of here. Another thing I was told, a lot of these girls were told by the owners and stuff. When we moved to GCQ, go back to your provinces. Just go back to your provinces. They told them, we don't know when we're going to open. If we're going to open, we don't know what it's going to be like tourist-wise. Is there going to be enough tourism? You got to understand something. Until they open up international flights coming in here, these bars will stay empty. Let's face it, a lot of tourists come here to hang out in the bars. So with them not knowing, they told them, go home. Some of the bar owners were feeding the girls, so, you know, giving them rice throughout the month to eat. You have the stay-in girls. These are the girls that stay in a house in a home that was provided by the bar owners. They pay a small fee. A lot of times they'll have somebody in there that cooks, so they have something to eat. And they pay a small fee for that. Some of the girls, they go out and they get house or apartments. They'll get some of their friends together and they'll get apartments. And like I was saying, you know, you got the girls that got the apartments. Well, they're not allowed to throw you out of an apartment right now with this lockdown that has been going on. Flat out said you're not allowed to throw anybody out of any apartments. They have so many months or whatever after the lockdown to where they can repay their rent. So same way with electric and water. You don't have to pay electric, don't have to pay water for the past couple months. And like I was saying, Alit was saying, you know, you got the girls and it's not only going to be the girls here, it's going to be people also. As soon as this lockdown is lifted and they're required to start paying the rent back, they're going to bolt. They are going to bolt right out. They're going to stick their landlord with the rent, with the electric, with the water. I guarantee it's going to happen. People have not worked now for months. All this stuff has been building up, adding up, adding up, adding up. When they go back to work, they make hardly enough money, so as it is, or barely enough money, some of them, to pay their rent monthly. Now you're going to ask them to pay, hey, you got to repay all this back rent. Yeah, they're supposed to. But look, like Lut and I had both said, I guarantee you they are going to bolt. In the middle of the night, they're going to get up and get out. Stick the landlord with the rent, stick the landlord with the electric bill, water bill. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But anyways, that's the latest news I heard. How true is it? I don't know. The person I'm receiving it from is pretty reliable. But that is the update. You know, how do you, even when you go back, you know, how do you practice social distancing in the bar? You put lines up on the stage, the girls can't go past the line. And then when they all go to the back, you know, the dressing area or whatever, you know, how do they practice social distancing back there? Customers come in. How do you practice social distancing when a customer comes in? When the girl comes off the stage for the customer to buy her a drink. Customer wants the girl to sit right there, right next to him, right in his face. You know, wants her to sit on his lap so she can play with his little sex-pat willy. You know? How do you practice it? It's going to be very, very interesting to find out. Another thing is, the local expats, they do and don't, I guess, go to the bars, but not enough to fill all the bars up. And they have their own specific bars they like to go to. Not all of them go there to pick up the women. Some of them go there just to drink, sit, socialize, talk to the women. They're not there to pick them up. But it's the ones that are coming strictly for the red light district tourism. The ones that like to have the girls sit on their lap and play with their sex pat willies. Anyways, guys, that's the update. Oh, I will, I don't know, I'll take a little bit longer walk. All right, I've seen this little action going on over here. I walk up through here, see what this is all about. All these people up here. This is the police station here. I don't know what's going on here. This police station. I don't know what post that is. Everybody knows it. Maybe it's post number 4. Yeah, Angeles City Police Office, police station number 4. So I don't know what's going on, but never see this many people standing out here. Never see this many people standing out here. Hey, Kuya.
Morning.
Morning. What's the line for?
They got a problem.
Oh, I thought there was something about problems are no good.
Yeah.
All right. Say there's a problem going on. I got the PNP there. They got everybody there. Yeah, there's a problem. There it is, guys. 50-20. That's the rate right now. 50-20. She's 50-20. Hello. These are the money changers, like right up here, right across from the Friendship Terminal. They all stay competitive through there. I don't go there. I have my own. I go to Norma's. Freelance Park, completely abandoned. We'll just walk this way. Do our weekly walk down through here. You can see what's open. Pretty much everything that's been open is still open. Don't really see too much. Well, they're finally back open. That's where I usually get my loads, my cell phone loads. Shops over there. They're reopened. Margarita Station is still closed. They weren't even open for delivery. They just closed. They've been there a long time, Margarita Station. But yeah, no delivery, no nothing from them. Come on, June 1st. Another thing I was thinking too is a lot of these businesses do rely on the tourists coming in. The ones that like to get the little sexpat willies rubbed. A lot of these businesses do rely on that. A lot of these condos and stuff were being built with the anticipation of foreigners coming in and buying them up. You gotta understand something. People buy them up, them condos up, and they turn around and they rent them out. Airbnb or however it works. Some do stay here when they retire and stay in the condos. Others rent them out, and they make money that way. So, will the prices of condos drop? Well, time will tell. Like everything else, time will tell. Hi, Kuya. Time will tell. How many hotels are going to reopen? There was some creepy, almost a little accident. Some of these hotels are barely making it anyways, hanging on by a shoestring. And will they reopen? I see so many hotels closed for sale. You know, the hotels that aren't necessarily up in this area, but are, you know, up the road further, going that way. Some of them side street hotels, they were barely making it. But a lot does depend on the industry, the tourist industry in this area. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap this one up. Just a little update of what's going on, things I've heard. Another thing, here's another thing quick. Somebody was saying that the president said no face-to-face classes until there's a cure. We'll see what happens with that. I know the Dep Department is talking. When are they going to reopen? You know, you still got to go in. You still got to do your what do you call it? Enrollment for the year. We have to enroll Hannah Grace again for the year. So I don't know what's going on with that. Another thing, time will tell. But yeah, he was saying no school until there's a cure. Well, we don't know when there's going to be a cure, so hopefully soon. Things will change then. But anyways, like I said, I'm wrapping this one up. Hope you enjoyed the little walk. If you haven't subscribed, take the time to subscribe. Share with your family and friends on Facebook. Show them what the Philippines is all about. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The choice is always yours, and we'll talk to you later.